Rawchestra. I know, it's great name. Rawchestra is a 50-strong group of pupils from the Melland High and the Cedar Mount schools. The equipment allows pupils with disabilities who've got difficulty using conventional instruments to make music by tensing a muscle or pressing a button. Sounds fantastic. BBC Radio Manchester's Ryan King went along to have a go.
I didn't know how to play it at first, but now I do.
My name's Lachlan. I play the switches. If you press it, it makes a trumpet sound.
OK, and how do you feel when you press it and you hear that sound?
Good, because you're taking part.
What would it be like if you didn't have the switches?
I couldn't do anything.
My name's Shannon. I play trumpets on the sound beam. I walk in a straight line and it will make a load of noises.
Let's pretend the sound beam didn't exist. Then what would you do? Do you think you'd be able to play still, or...?
No, I won't still be able to play.
So it's really important for you, then, the sound beam?
Yeah.
I'm Julie Barnett, assistant head teacher at Melland High School. We had our first full-scale performance at the Christmas show, and people were just amazed and astounded. Some of the parents were actually in tears. They were so touched and moved by it all. Everyone's an individual, and each individual's got abilities and skills, and we want to show the world, really, that all pupils can work well together and that we don't have to be excluded.
So what's your favourite lesson here, kids?
Your school may have an orchestra, but have you heard of a Rawchestra? Ricky's been to meet the school kids in Manchester who are using the latest technology to make music. They even let him take charge.
2 schools, 1 orchestra. Here in Manchester, these guys are rehearsing for a very different kind of performance. The way they make music is quite unique. The technology behind some of these instruments is pretty impressive. This is a sensor. Now it's connected to a computer, and the closer you move to it, the more noise it makes. And for the kids who find playing an instrument a bit tricky, then they've got all these buttons with loads of wires, and each of them makes a different sound. Finally, my favourite instrument. This is called the sound beam, and the closer I get, the more music it makes. These instruments have been designed with disabled kids in mind. It's given the orchestra a whole new sound.
Because it's 2 different schools mixed together, it's more fun because we get to hear sounds we haven't heard before.
It makes it more interesting and makes it look creative. You can make all sorts of different sounds and noises.
Joe here is the real conductor. He keeps the orchestra in tune.
You can press a button, or you can blow on a switch, or you can make a sound, or you can move your elbow, and that movement then triggers sounds off the computer.
Rawchestra are gearing up for a huge performance this Easter. Without me conducting, I think they'll be fine.
Now, forget violins and clarinets. At one school in Manchester, the orchestra includes computers and high-tech movement sensors.
The equipment allows disabled pupils who have difficulty using conventional instruments to make music by tensing a muscle or pressing a button. And they've been showing Naomi Cornwell how it works.
A tiny movement of the head allows Marika to play the harmonica. Shannon is tuning up the movement sensors on the carpet, while Mary takes charge of the button section.
Marika's playing the harmonica in Rawchestra, and she's playing it with a specialist switch that was originally designed for detecting the size of potatoes, would you believe, on a potato sorting line.
That kind of technology allows anybody to play a saxophone or a trumpet or a Hammond organ or, you know, whatever. It just gives everyone the opportunity to get involved, whether they've got a disability or not.
Within weeks, they hope to perform in the Rawchestra's first school concert. Naomi Cornwell, BBC North West Tonight in Gorton.
So this song we're about to perform was written by our very own Rob Sullivan. He's going to sing it for us tonight with the choir. OK, here we go.